Hello everyone. Are you happy to see me? I mean, I'm happy to see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see you. I hope that you're happy to see me too. Anyways, if you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we're doing a review on e.l.f. and JKISSA's new collaboration. I'm very excited for this one. I didn't even think that I was gonna get it. I didn't even know that I was gonna get it. I mean, e.l.f. had hit me up, but I didn't even know that this was coming in the mail. So when I got it, I was like, whoa, like this is really cool. And then I opened it and I was really like, wow, because it was like an explosion of color, you know what I'm saying? So you guys know in every single one of my video I like to give you guys a little bit of information about the palette, so we're gonna get into that right now. And also, if you guys don't know, when I do like reviews on palettes, I like to give you guys more than one look. I gave you guys 3, so make sure that you check those out. So let me shut the hell up and we'll get right into the information. I have my phone right here with all of my notes, by the way, so that's why I'm looking this way. But again, this is the e.l.f. JKISSA collab. The first thing that I will talk about is the To the Rescue palette. That is what it's called. It has 18 matte shimmers and metallic shades. It's cruelty free, vegan, and eye safe. The net weight is 0.52 ounces and 15 grams. Now I'm gonna throw up like some videos of the palette, which is really beautiful. On the outside it has her pets and it's just really cute. It's plain on the outside, but basically it comes with these little stickers on the inside. So you know how most palettes come with that plastic where it covers the shades to protect it? Well, instead they actually utilize that little plastic thing and they made it into like stickers, and you could customize your palette. That's why it's blank on the outside, so that you can put the stickers and customize it yourself, which I thought was really cute and genius, and a really good way to not have like this plastic go to waste. So that is why that's in there, so don't throw it away. It's really cool. And then you open it and it has a giant mirror, sorry, oh my gosh. I really love that. I love big ass mirrors because you can actually take it on the go if you are traveling. And then you have the beautiful palette with all of the shades. It's absolutely stunning. I really like it. She's real cute, she's real colorful. And here are the swatches. Now I don't really care for swatches, I care for how they perform on the eye. I'm moving on to the eyeshadow topper duo. It is $12. It is a liquid glitter eyeshadow topper duo with bright green and opalescent shimmer shade. Did I say that it retail for $12? Yes, it retails for $12. And then you have the Forever eyeshadow brush set, which retails for $25, and it has 6 brush. I'm not gonna go through all of them. If you do want to see all of the brushes, I will link JKISSA's video because she does go through them one by one. And the last thing that I want to mention, this collection has a beautiful cause behind it. So basically, if you snap and post a photo with an animal you love using the hashtag eyes, lips, face, and paws, which I'll put up here, for every submission, e.l.f. will donate $1 to Angel City Pit Bulls. So please like do that if you want to. I think it's really nice like cause that it's going to. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. I know I talk a lot, but you guys know I like to give you guys all information. Okay, let's get into this. Also, shout out to you, JKISSA, and congratulations. It's really hot in this room. I can't think about everything that I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get into the tutorial. All right, everyone, let's get this started, shall we? I like to prime my eye with the ABH eye primer as always. I'm gonna blend this thing out with a brush. It is so hot in my room. I always complain about how my room is always so hot, but I never do anything about it. I need to get myself one of those like little mini AC little coolers I saw from Amazon. Well, I actually saw them on TikTok, but you know, they obviously sell them on Amazon. They're really cool. They're just like mini portable like AC little thingies. So I really desperately need to get myself one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this darker blue right here. Now this palette had like no fallout. Like it really didn't have a lot of fallout. If you keep digging into the palette, then you'll like bring up the shadow, but it doesn't have like a lot of fallout at all. Oh, I need to put powder on my eye just in case. So in the next clips of the next looks that I created with the palette, you will see me using the brushes. Right now I'm just using a Morphe M506 brush to put this in. Now I was really shook it when I was doing this eye of like the blues. The blues are like so pretty. I think the blues in this palette are probably my favorite out of the other colors, but also blue is one of my favorite color anyways. Actually, a pastel blue is always my favorite like color of all time. So I'm not surprised that the blues are my favorite in this palette, but also because they perform really good. Like look at that blue, it's so pigmented. Wow, I hate this little hair right here, OMG. But yeah, it's really good. You know what I was noticing in my videos is that I say like a lot, and it's so so annoying, and apparently it's like a Cali thing, it's like a valley thing, and it's just really annoying, you know what I'm saying? I try to cut out the likes. You know how many likes in my video that I cut out? A lot. Like, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so sorry if I say like a lot, you know, I just can't, can't stop. I'm gonna grab one of the JKISSA elf brushes. This is J2. It looks like this. And I'm gonna blend this out just a little bit with no color. I'm also gonna utilize this brush again, and you guys will see right now. So I'm gonna take cannoli. I'm gonna start blending this baby right above that darker blue. I was watching JKISSA's video, and I really loved what she said, because she named the palette To the Rescue. And I love how she said that color, in a sense, rescued her, because I actually feel like the exact same way. Like, for me, doing colorful shadows has always been a way of making myself really happy, and so I just felt like I could relate to what she was saying in that video. By the way, if you guys want to, I will link her video down below, because she had a lot of information about the palette if you guys want to watch it. But I just thought that was really cool and like really relatable, because I feel the exact same way about color and how happy it makes me feel. So yeah, I thought it was cute. I'm gonna stop right there because I'm gonna utilize the purples in this palette. I'm gonna take Pretty Girl, and you definitely have to pick up quite a bit of this particular shadow. I am actually gonna use the e.l.f. J4 palette, not palette, oh my gosh, brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start patting this in. Now what I noticed with this purple, it's not like a super bright purple. It looks like it looks like a cool tone purple shadow. That's fine with me, but it was pretty, I don't know, I've never worked with this type of purple shadow. Does that make sense? I've always worked with purples that were pretty bright, but I like that she added that row that gives you more depth. Like, the top row is more brighter and the bottom row gives you depth. We're just packing this on, and again, I'm doing tapping motions to get the most pigmentation out of this. I'm actually super surprised with how bright and pigmented e.l.f. shadows are, because I worked with e.l.f. shadows before and they are not this pigmented. And for them being vegan too, because a lot of the times a lot of colorful palettes that I own are not like vegan because of the type of like ingredients they use in the shadows. So I'm very shook that this is really bright. So I'm gonna get another clean Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to start just like blending this out a little bit so I won't have like really harsh lines. You always want to make sure that you do that. Also, can we talk about e.l.f.'s rebranding? Like, e.l.f. has really rebranded in a good way. I don't know why people are popping fireworks right now. It's not even like the 4th of July. I hate it. Anyways, I really am happy with e.l.f.'s rebrand. They came out with so many like quality products and aesthetically pleasing products. You know, a brand sometimes will be successful if they know how to rebrand to where they can satisfy the eye. Does that make sense? Like, for example, Sugar Pill is so beautiful because of like their aesthetic and in general like their brand. Like, another brand is Pat McGrath, where like a lot of her stuff is just so aesthetically pleasing to look at that you just want to buy it to just like post up and not even use. So I feel like e.l.f. is doing a really great job at like rebranding and stuff and coming out with really great products. By the way, if you ever want to buy any glosses, e.l.f. has like that clear gloss, and it's one of my favorite glosses. It's only $2. I know that there's clear glosses like probably $1. It's one of my favorite like clear glosses to use, and I highly recommend it from them. Okay, so I'm going to use this purple up here. Wow, you guys are gonna be hearing fireworks throughout this video. Oh my god, I should call the cops on them. No, just kidding, I'm not a snitch, but I'm just saying, like, that's really annoying. So I'm gonna start putting this purple up here. It's a lighter purple. Wow, I am so sorry, you guys. There is nothing I can do about that. Also, I really just, over the years, I actually really don't like fireworks that much anymore, because like when I got a cat, I noticed how scared he was, and I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. So I'm gonna go back in with the blue, and I like to marry the two, you know what I'm saying? Just marry those two right there. I'm so annoyed. All right, so look at how pigmented that looks. I got a real good thing going on. I'm going to cut my crease and I will be right back. All right, I cut my crease. Now before I go in with the shimmer shades, I'm actually gonna give myself a small wing. I should have done this when I was doing this eye look. I did the wing last. It kind of gave me some trouble. So I'm gonna do the wing first, and I'm just gonna like take it like probably like in there like that, not all the way in. And then it's okay if it's messy because the shimmer shadows are gonna go on top of it, so it doesn't matter at all. And I'm gonna bring it down right here. Why is my nose runny? I swear I'm not sick. I swear. I don't know why my nose gets runny sometimes. The weirdest thing. Also, sometimes when I'm outside, like recording, it's not even cold or anything. It's more so hot. And I don't know, maybe it's because of that. But my nose starts to get really runny when I'm filming outside. And it's like the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. Why does that happen? You know what I'm saying? What's the science behind that? Now I'm gonna go into Bailey, which is the blue shimmer right here. I just cannot believe they're freaking popping fireworks right now. Like, wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna pop this in right here. Also, I did not wet my brush because these are so like, they shimmer, you know what I'm saying? They're doing what they have to do. You don't really need to intensify them with water or setting spray or anything like that. They're just pretty freaking like shimmery, you know what I'm saying? Really, really nice to work with. The shimmers out of like the whole entire shadows were my favorite. I think that they were just really, really good. So just put this in, and again, you want to stop halfway. Guys, look at that. That is so pretty. Yes. Better be okay. So I'm gonna take this purple one right here. It's a shimmer too. Now this purple shimmer was not my favorite. I had like, I don't know, okay, look, what? It was just like a little bit too dark. I wish it was a lighter purple. It's fine though. It'll work for different skin tones, which I think it's perfect. It just didn't really, it wasn't like my favorite shimmer in this palette. But I'm just gonna add it right next to the blue and just pack it on like so. And I'm gonna stop right here because I didn't get to play with the red shimmer. I got to play with mostly all of the other shimmers in this palette, but not the red one, and I kind of want to use it. Okay, you know what? Looking at the purple, it's actually not that bad. Okay. You guys, so now I'm going to take the strawberry shimmer right here, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit. I'm going to start putting this one right here and then blending it in with the purple. I don't know why, but I really like this like color combo. And then taking it outwards like so. Ooh, this is just so pretty. I love this combo of colors. Okay, so then I'm going to go back and add that purple liner because it kind of disappeared. And it could be messy. It doesn't have to be like a perfect liner. Don't even stress about it. Oh yes, look at that. That looks powerful, man. I look powerful. Please. Yes. What has everybody been doing during their quarantine? I swear I haven't been doing nothing. What can you even do? Like, I don't even know. I'm not motivated to do anything. I'm only motivated to do videos, you know what I'm saying, for you guys. Anything else, I'm like, man. You know what I do miss though? Like, I miss window shopping. I miss going to the mall and just window shopping. Like, I don't have enough money to buy anything. I mean, I do have money, but I'm cheap, you guys. I'm very cheap. Like, if I do not for the life of me need it, I will not buy it at all. It does not matter. Like, I won't buy it. But anyways, yeah, I miss going to the mall and window shopping. What do you guys miss? I also miss kind of going to the park. Like, I know we're allowed to go to the park, but I kind of don't want to. It kind of does make me nervous. But like, I miss doing all those things. And you know what? I used to hate going to the movie theater. At first, when me and my boyfriend started dating, he used to always take me to the movie theaters. And it was like our thing. And then eventually, I don't know. I just didn't like going anymore. And now that I'm in quarantine, like, I really miss going to the movie theaters. And as soon as this shit is over, I pray that it's over. It will be over. As soon as this is over, I'm heading right to the movie theaters because I miss it so much. So much. All right, you guys, so here is the final look. It is so pretty. I just popped on some lashes. These are by the Makeup Shack in the style Corrupt. You guys already know you can use my code Rocio for 20% off. Also, the next clips that you will see, I am also using the Makeup Shack lashes in the style Taboo for both looks, just to make sure if I don't mention it, you guys know. But this is so pretty. I'm gonna give you guys like a really nice close-up into into the look so that you guys can see it, because she is so cute. That blue shimmer, oh my god, the blue shimmer is so bomb. I kind of wish I would have done it just like a blue look, but I wanted to show you guys the purples as well, but the blue is really giving it to me. Yes. Ooh. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the next two looks, and we'll get right into them. All right, so here is the second look. I need to hurry up and do this voiceover because I don't like doing voiceovers in front of my boyfriend. I'm shy, okay? So he's taking a shower right now, so I need to hurry up. You know what I'm saying? But I took the green, and you'll see in these clips that I actually utilize the brush collection. Now, I will say that I really like this like collection as a whole. Like, I really hate when brands put together a collection of brushes and they put pointless brushes in the collection. But no, these, I really liked all of these brushes that I used for it. But yeah, I didn't have any problems with these green shadows. They were so good, and that green shimmer was so nice. I didn't use any setting spray or any water to intensify the shimmer. It was pretty intense by itself. It was really, really nice. And I had no trouble with them. I really like this eye look. Like, I really love greens and blues overall, like the most, because I don't know, they just look so pretty. And look at that dark green shadow, how much depth it gave my eyes. It was just so beautiful. I was gonna say it was so yummy. I mean, I could say it's so yummy because it is. Like, look at this look, y'all. It's so pretty. I'm telling you guys, I had no issues with them. And then I put that green topper at the top. Like, I only put a tiny bit. You don't need a lot. It's pretty like shiny, if that makes sense. I also put that white shadow in, or that white topper on the inner corners and the outer corner of my eye, if you guys can see the little shimmery glitter. It's really, really pretty, you guys. And we are gonna go into the next look. So basically, I didn't really like swatching these two red shadows that I use. I didn't like them swatched, but when I used them on my eye, I actually ended up liking them. You have to pack the shadow in. It did a really nice blend. It did a really nice job blending out, but I actually liked the red shadow packed on. Now, what I really didn't like that much was the orange. I felt like the orange lacked a little bit of color, but that was about it. Like, the rest of the colors I liked. The yellow was actually bright. I always say, if a yellow is really good in a colorful palette, then you know the palette is going to be good, because yellows are a deal breaker for me in a palette. So yeah, and then I just used the same brushes again, and then I picked up the yellow. I also picked up the orange shimmer. I wanted to use both. I wanted to use pretty much all of the shimmers in the palette so you guys can get a feel of the palette. And that's what I did. Again, I didn't use any setting spray or any water. These were already intense by themselves, and they're absolutely stunning. Again, I used the Makeup Shack lashes in the style Taboo. And here is the look, and we're gonna get into my final thoughts. Yes. Okay. All right. Goodbye. I swear I've tried to do this clip so many times. My camera is not focusing, so I have to keep looking this way because it's playing me right now. And if my camera was a human, I would fight it so hard. Anyways, let me give you guys my final thoughts. So, aside from like the quality of the palette, I really like the movement behind it. Basically, you know, the fact that we should be adopting pets instead of like buying them. I really like that movement. I mean, if you buy dogs, that's on you, but I think, you know, we should be adopted. I just think it's an overall good message, and I really love that. Now, as for the quality of the palette, I was very shocked to see the quality of the shadows coming from a brand like e.l.f. because I'm not gonna lie, like, I've never liked e.l.f. shadows. I always thought they were just not good. A lot of the times, a lot of drugstore brands, like, the shadow quality is not always that great. But if like e.l.f. keeps this quality in shadows, like, I cannot wait for what they have in store for us with palettes. And please, e.l.f., if you're watching this, keep that quality, because that quality was bomb. I think the only one that I had trouble with was, I wish the oranges were a little bit brighter, and then the red, if you guys saw in the beginning, it didn't swatch right, but once I used it on my eye, it did like a phenomenal job. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't have any complaints about this palette at all. I also like the system in which she like set it up, where obviously you can create a look using the reds, and then you have the shimmer to go like on the lid, and then you have your orange lane, and then you have your yellow lane. So basically you have like eye looks for 7 days, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a really cool like little system that she put. The shimmers were also my favorite in this palette. They were really good. Like, you don't even need like a setting spray or water to like intensify it. They were good on their own. The purple was a little man, like she wasn't my favorite that much, but it's all good. It still did what it had to do. So I definitely rate that a 10 out of 10. You guys know I like to rate things, and I rate that one a solid 10 because it's really, really good and I highly recommend it. Now, as for the glitter topper, the duo topper, I mean, these are not my favorites to work with either. Like, I don't really care for like eyeshadow glitter, like that type of stuff. I don't know, they've never been my favorite at all. But if you guys saw the green look that I did, and I put this on top, and it just gave me like that nice, really like glittery sheen to it. It was just so pretty. It looked wet. I really, really do like that about this. I wouldn't like ever go out of my way to buy them, just because like I don't really use these at all, nor do I care for them. But if you're someone that likes like liquid form eyeshadows, then you'll probably really like this one. And then moving on to the brushes, you guys saw me use the brushes. I didn't have any trouble with them. I usually really don't like brushes like that come like in a collection, because I find that most of the time like brands put useless brushes in there, and I just do not care for them, and sometimes they're just not like that good either. But those were actually really, really nice, and I actually used all of them, and I'll probably continue to use them at all. But I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them either, just because I already have so many brushes. But other than that, like if you're a beginner and you're looking for a brush set that is pretty affordable and actually has brushes that you actually need, not useless brushes, then this is a good brush set to get that focuses only on the eyes though. Just remember that, because these are pretty much just for the eye. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my thoughts for this collection. It's a beautiful collection. I love the movement behind it. And again, if you want to post a picture with your pet, post the hashtag that you got to put it under with. And again, Elf will donate $1 for each photo that is posted. So just remember that, and that it's going to a really great cause, you guys. And shout out to JKISSA. Congratulations to you. This is an awesome collection. I fucking love it. Like, you did amazing. But yeah, I will put all of the information in the description down below. Make sure that you guys check that. Reading is fundamental, you guys. It's important. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.